studio vlog, and first up I'm going to tell you guys about our new products on our Etsy shop. So this weekend, well, last weekend, whatever it is that you're watching this, the Saturday before, I think, I released brand new apparel called the Pet People collection. So I had Dog Mom hoodies and t-shirts and Cat Lady hoodies and t-shirts, plus, I don't show them in this video, but plus some dog sticky notes that came in yellow, purple, and blue, and they were all different doggies. So in this clip, I'm just going to be hanging up the clothes stock and inventory. Since this clip has happened, since I filmed it, I actually changed around the setup of my room. I think since I spend kind of, every day in my room, sitting at my desk doing school and Etsy, like during lockdown, I like to switch things up every now and then and move around my furniture and put new art up on the walls and just kind of get a change of scenery every now and then. So if you've seen my desk/workspace tour, that is now slightly out of date because I have once again rearranged some things. My desk is now up in that corner where the clothing rack is, and the clothing rack is somewhere else. But that is aside the point. You get the point. I also ordered some hangers on Amazon so that they wouldn't all look mismatched. So they are these nice white sleek wire hangers, and they're really easy to put the sweatshirts on and off. I had those felt hangers, which were just death to put the fluffy sweatshirts onto because there was so much friction and it just took me so long, which is why I sped up this clip, because it was taking me 30 seconds to put each sweatshirt onto each hanger. So that was quite literally the most boring, uncalled for explanation of what is going on in this clip. I promise the rest of this video will not be so dull, but just wanted to give you guys a little update. Link in bio if you want to shop any of this cute apparel. I have been wearing the brown Cat Lady hoodie nonstop. Actually wearing it in this clip, you can see. They're almost sold out. They might be sold out by the time you're listening to this, but link below if you want to check them out. The next thing I'm doing is designing a stamp. So if you've ordered from me, you know that I usually seal my envelopes with a little round sticker that says something for you on it. But I've been running out of them pretty quickly, and every time I order, it's a whole thing. I order from Vistaprint where I get the stickers, and then 3 days later I realize I need something else from Vistaprint, so I order again, but I have to pay for shipping again, and it's just, I don't want to have to keep replacing them and ordering them. So I thought I'd turn the design into a stamp, and that way it'll last me a lot longer. Plus, it's a little bit more eco-friendly because there will be less trash on each order. So this little font is actually my handwriting. I turned it into a font. So now I'm just gonna peruse Vistaprint looking for the right size. I love the self-inking stamps because literally all you have to do is just go whoosh on the envelope and it does it itself. So it's coming in the end of March. Hopefully you guys will be able to see what it looks like in person in a future video, or if you order from me. Now we're going to be packing some orders, which is my favorite part of any studio vlog, to be honest. Whenever I watch them, the packing order montages are my favorites. So this is my printer. That's that. This is the Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen that I use for writing thank you cards and writing names on the outside of envelopes. I absolutely love it. 1000 out of 10 would recommend. So I just wanted to touch on something really quick. I wanted to give you guys some small business insider information. One thing that I have noticed a lot of, and I do it too, and I think people do it as a marketing tactic to show, that you're doing well and that you're having success in your shop. But the headed to the post office and you show your big stack of orders, and I am not here to roast people who do that. I do it all the time, and I honestly love taking pictures like that because it makes me feel so excited, and especially after I've had a good week of orders. But I want to say, at least for me, it is far from always like that. So, like in this clip, I did have quite a few orders, but that was a good week for me. Normally, I get like 1 order a day, maybe 2. On a good day, maybe like 5. But for the most part, I'm not getting like 30 orders a day, and I'm not going to the post office every single day. I go like once a week, twice a week. So when at least in my case, when I show like a big stack of orders going out, those have been piled up over the past week or even 2 weeks. So I just wanted to say that to tell you guys that if you feel like, why do these people have so many orders every single day? It's not the case, at least for me. For a lot of people it is, which is awesome. Go them. I'm cheering them on. But yeah. This person ordered some custom cat stickers of their cute little kitties, and so I'm going to pack them up. How are you guys doing? Please let me know in the comments if you have a pet. Do you have a cat? Do you have a dog? Do you have a lizard? What's their name? I have a cat named Clementine, as everyone knows. She is my adorable little angel baby. I am a certified crazy cat lady. I don't have like 10 cats, but I do have 1 cat, and I treat her like she is my child. So I think that counts as cat lady. But let me know if you're a dog person or a cat person and what your pet's name is. I am sealing the orders with washi tape since I explained earlier that I don't have any more of my Something For You stickers. The orders still have to look cute when it comes in the mail, so I put some washi tape. Now, you may be wondering, why is there a giant dog? This is Pete, and Pete's owner custom ordered a extra large sticker to put on the outside of his doghouse, which I think is the cutest idea. I have never thought of that, but luckily I have bigger packaging for larger things. So Pete is headed home, and just safe travels, Pete. I hope you enjoy your new home. Also, the little business cards, little square ones, we have a love-hate relationship, those business cards and I, because I forget to put them in most of the orders. Like, I'd say 1 in 10 orders gets one of the little square business cards, and it has so much important info on it, like my email and the Instagram and like everything. I just forget to put them into orders, and I don't know why. So if you've gotten one of those, you're special, because I usually forget. So if you're hearing this, in addition to commenting about your pet, comment in all caps, sis, put in a business card. Now I'm going to be packing some sweatshirts. The first step is shaking it all out. I shake out all the fluffs. It kind of gets fluff all over my desk, but I can't be sending someone a linty crew neck. So these are my cat lady crew necks. I had a little sale for them to hype up bringing in the hoodies. So I still have a couple of the cat lady crew necks left in stock if you want to get one. But these are probably my favorite things on my shop to package, like the apparel items, because I can just make it fun, you know? Like I can wrap it up with twine and make it extra cute. So that's one of my favorite things to do. Since I promised that this was going to be chatty, and I mean, I haven't stopped talking since we started, so clearly it is chatty, but I wanted to touch on some other fun topics. So what are you guys reading lately? I have been rereading the Harry Potter books. It's only my second time rereading them. The last time I read them, I was like 9, and I don't actually remember most of the like details super well. I remember the main events, but like all of the fun details, it's like reading it brand new for the first time. So that's been really fun. I also just finished reading Hamlet, which I did not expect to like so much. I feel like Shakespeare sometimes gets a bad rap for being hard, and it was hard. I listened to the audio version while I read so that I could understand it better, but I honestly really liked it. I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking. I say that in like every video, and then I listen back to it and you literally can't hear anything. But yeah, I really enjoyed Hamlet. It's like, if you've ever seen Survivor, It's like Survivor, but in the 1400s. Like there is revenge, there is backstabbing, there are alliances that are broken, like just all of it. But if you end up reading it and absolutely hate it, I didn't tell you to read it. It was your own idea. So yeah, tell me what you've been reading. I would love to hear some recommendations of good books to read. I love mysteries. I love like adventure books, anything like that. I like philosophy books. I don't really know what's considered philosophy. Currently, I'm also reading How to Break Up with Your Phone. It's about like phone addiction and how you can kind of like get a good relationship with your phone where you can still use it but don't feel like you're impulsively checking it all the time. And that's definitely something I struggle with. So far it's pretty good. All right, moving on to the post office run. I wanted to film myself like in the post office dropping off the packages, but there were quite a few people, and frankly, I chickened out and got embarrassed and didn't want to have the postal workers judging me. So here we go. I marked them complete. Now for the fun part of the video, food and plants. This is actually neither food nor plants. This is my little prism that I have that puts rainbows on the ceiling, but I just wanted to throw that clip in there. Every day, I have a nice big mug of coffee in my cat mug, and then lately I've been having these parfait smoothies. They're so yummy, and then if I'm feeling fancy, I'll have some avocado toast with everything bagel seasoning. And then my plants. These are not what I eat, but this is a pothos I've been propagating. You can see the little roots, and so I decided I'm gonna transfer it into a bigger pot. So you can see the brown pot kind of in the corner. That is a pothos that I already propagated, and it's been growing in there. But, so long story short, I had a plant in the white pot, and it died. And it was just bringing bad vibes to my room. Having a dead plant in the midst of so many living plants was just bringing down the mood. So I decided to part ways with Larry. That was his name. He's gone. So I'm moving my my propagated pothos into a bigger pot, plus the newly propagated little leaves. So if you're wondering how you too can propagate a pothos and make a whole new plant out of some leaves, I will tell you. It is very easy. I've seen, relatively small pothos plants at the plant nursery for kind of a lot of money, but you can literally grow them yourself. As long as you have one, you can just keep multiplying them until you have infinite pothoses like I do. But all you have to do is, if you look at the plant, there will be like usually a long stem of leaves, and right by where each leaf comes off of the stem, there's usually a little brown bump, and that's called a node, and that's where the roots actually come out of. So if you cut in between two leaves on a stem and then put the node section of the leaf into a jar of water like I did, they'll grow roots. So it takes about a month for the roots to get long enough where you could pot it and it'll take root. But you can leave them in the jar for as long as you want. The roots will keep growing longer and longer, and you can just leave it in the jar if you think it's pretty and want to look at the roots. I think the only other thing would be to don't let the leaves sit in the water or else they're rot. So just make sure the leaves are sticking out of the top. But yeah, and then you can keep adding leaves to one existing pothos plant, and it'll get nice and full if you want it to look a little bit bushier and less leggy, as they say. So yeah, it's a really easy process. If you're having a hard time visualizing any of what I just said, because I realize if you're not looking directly at a pothos plant, you might not know what I'm talking about. I would recommend Googling. There are, places that show photos of how to do it and videos of how to do it, but it is the easiest process ever. In lockdown, I recently got into, what is it called? Horticulture? Is that the plant science? I guess not really the science of it, just owning them. I've gotten into owning them, so my collection is to 25-ish, I think, plants. I'm always propagating new ones, going to the plant nursery, buying new ones. It's just such a calming process. So if you've been interested, I highly recommend just watching YouTube videos about plants and getting interested in it because it's so fun and I love having them in my room. It really makes it feel more alive, more clean for some reason. I don't know, it's like a fun little decoration rather than things. And you can give them names and you can watch them grow and it'll make you feel good about yourself because you'll feel like you're keeping something alive. So I have loved growing my plants. I'm not an expert. I still, as I told you, have had ones die on me. So that's something I'm still working on. But yeah, I love plant life. It's so fun. Here is my finished pothos. It's hanging in the window now. I will show you that in just 1 second. And I absolutely love it. She's so cute. Comment a name suggestion for her, because she came from the mama plant, Marla. So maybe something similar to Marla or a totally new name. I don't know. Drop some suggestions for what we should name this cute little pothos plant. All right, here she is in the window, and look at those huge clouds. Can we just take a moment of silence for the giant poofy clouds? I'm in awe. Okay, well that's gonna conclude our chatty little studio vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I encourage you to like and subscribe, but make sure to only like it if you actually liked the video. And follow us on Instagram at Claire and Clementine. Check out my Etsy shop at the link below, and we will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!